Welcome back, folks, to the Lighthead online video show. This episode of the show is brought to you by Keystone Technologies. Go to KeystoneTech.com. KeystoneTech.com, baby. What's up, Greg?
Well, good thing everybody has to watch this one because then no, this can be listened to only as well.
Yeah.
But you should probably watch that intro just for those listening out there.
Well, you can on Distributed. They have a podcast, the Distributed podcast.
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
Just make sure you watch that part.
So the reason why I'm so excited, listeners and watchers, is because, Greg, we're going to name the year.
What year? 2020.
2020.
Coming up.
Yeah.
Right now, baby.
Woo. So Scotty, the producer, has got a name. He's going to throw it on the table. You only get one. What are you naming it?
Yep. I'm naming it.
Hang on, not you, Scott. You hang on. Let Greg Ehrich do it first.
Are you pointing at me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scotty's hot. He wants to jump in.
I'm saying it's so we talked last year about the industries are going to have a shakeup. And I think that's happened to some degree in 2019. It's going to continue in 2020, but I think it's a final year of the shakeup. I think it's a final countdown is what I'm calling it.
Oh, the fun.
Yeah, from Europe.
The final
that's what I think
countdown.
it is. What's going to happen is we're going to come in and we're going to clean house. The lighting industry is cleaning house in 2020. And then the people left standing are the people that are going to make the lighting industry go forward from here. That's my thought.
Ooh.
I think everybody's going to get, in a way, right size. Like, here's where I fit in the lighting industry, if I fit at all. If I don't fit, I'm gone. If I fit, this is my wheelhouse, and I'm going to know it in 2021.
Mine's going to be kind of the same. So you're saying the final countdown. What's yours, Scotty, the producer?
I'm gonna say it's the year of the light at the end of the tunnel.
Ooh.
Okay, light at the yeah. That fits in with what I said a little bit, right?
Yeah,
kind of right sizing, knowing where you're going to belong. What do you got, Mike?
Oh, so for me, and I think we're all talking about the same thing. And you know what, guys? Scotty, the producer, if you're listening to this, he's not a nobody. He reads more lighting articles than anybody I know, and so that's a good one. I'm going to say it's the year of the monkey off our backs. And the reason why...
Get rid of that monkey?
Yeah, I don't know. And the monkey on our backs is all those newcomer Johnny, what is it? Johnny come lately in the lighting marauders, I like to call them. Mm-hmm. We're going to disrupt this business. We're going to change this business. You know what? I'm sick of your disruption. Stop disrupting everything, because all you're doing is screwing everything up. And then you take off when you're done. You come in, you disrupt it, and then you take off, and you're gone. And now the consumer's pissed off, and I was standing there telling the guy, you shouldn't have gone with Johnny come lately in the lighting marauders. That was your first mistake. The guy who's talking about our rating that's, 40 times older than the company.
Right.
Yeah, I went to the Hong Kong Lighting Fair. Now I'm going to disrupt this thing with Silicon Valley jargon and, I want those guys out. And I think we're all talking. You're calling it the final countdown. He's calling it the year of the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm calling it the year of the monkey off our backs. How about we just call it?
We call it. That's what it is. I mean, it's going to be. I'm seeing.
And that was
little hints of it.
Cull it.
Cull.
Like CULL. Just cull it.
Got it. Just cull it. That's good. But I'm seeing little hints of this already. And I've had in my marketplace recently, one of the Johnny come lately in the Marauders was a competition to us to some degree, right? Selling lighting projects. And then they realized, and he straight told me, he goes, I suck at selling lighting projects. I'm good at installing them, but I don't want to sell them anymore. So now they're coming to us and saying, we want to be subcontractors for you guys. And it's a whole, so there's an example of somebody kind of finding their wheelhouse. They're understanding that they're trying to do too much, and they're saying, okay, here's what I'm good at. Here's what I'm going to do if I'm going to do anything. Other people are going to be looking at it and saying, well, I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just selling stuff because it's there. The opportunity's there. And now the opportunities are fewer. They're going to move on because they don't know what they're doing. And I think the end user, the key is for them to really understand what's going on too. And I'm hearing more of that too from their standpoint, is they've been burned or they know what the issues are now. people know LEDs don't last forever. It's almost like a joke now to this point. I'd say the general public knows that all that stuff was a lie about how long these are going to last. Sure, they last longer, but that's it. And it's not, you don't even really have to get into that hour game or play any of that stuff that you used to have to play. You know, we had a show on the 10-year warranty, rip it all up. Who cares about that, right? I think it's just time to be over with all that and get realistic and know where it is.
You know what? The company whose warranty I ripped up, they closed our account and refused to take our calls now because they watched the show, bud, and they knew who they were.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
So wow, it's some negative consequence here.
Now so like most good distributors, other lighting distributors in Toronto are not my enemies. I'm friends with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I know them, and we do business every now and then, and they have accounts with this X vendor. I don't have an account. I'll buy from them, and they'll mark it up, whatever. And we're not enemies. We're not mortal enemies. Yeah. We're colleagues. We compete, but we also talk. So I'm working it through them or whatever, and they're going to figure out who that is and try to shut him down or whatever. But my customer's calling me up, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Unfortunately, the manufacturer of those light fixtures closed our account, so we can't administer your warranty anymore. Thanks very much, manufacturer, because that's a beautiful excuse to get you off my. You got to go to them. I'll give you the sales rep cell phone number. Here you go, bud. Mm-hmm. Call this guy.
Yeah.
He's telling the BS that these guys are telling the customer. You have a voltage surge problem. Has your building been struck by lightning recently? Like,
isn't that funny how cute they can get when it comes to an actual issue?
Oh.
Some companies, like, let's make up as many different things as we can and say it's one of those, and then cause them to pay more money to figure out if that's an issue, and then they realize it's not an issue. Then maybe they take care of it, maybe. But you're wasting a lot of people's time and money to figure that out. Just if you're going to put a warranty out there, warranty it. That's it.
Or go bankrupt and get out of here. Get out of here.
Get the hell out of here. I'm with you.
This has been the Lights Out Online video show, folks. Brought to you by Keystone Technologies. Chop, 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 chop. Go to KEYSTONETECH.com, baby. KeystoneTech.com. Been around a long time in this game, son. So check him out at KeystoneTech.com. Thanks for chatting, Greg.